Okay, I want to double click and go a little bit deeper on just what you shared in terms of data in the public domain, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. Because if one looks at Vincent, all these AI systems, and especially these large language models, a lot of data scraping is taking place, and all data that's available up until certain points and various core are being used to train these large language models, right? So with scraping, with generating and interpreting these vast data sets, can privacy ever, in its current form, even exist? And Vincent, we can even go further. You would have seen Facebook or Meta just recently launched their sunglasses in partnership with Ray-Ban, where it has this augmented reality. And after I see you in person, or I get your visual, it then goes and scours the web to find all of the data and scraping all of that data to give you a complete 360-degree view. Do you think even privacy can even exist into 2026? Your thoughts?
Look, I think you've got to also consider the different geographies. So Facebook being based in America, the USA does have a much more relaxed stance. Also, it's every single one, every state has its own privacy law, and some don't even have privacy laws. So they're operating out of that mindset. And I think they are going to come up against a lot of resistance because of that. So if you want to take that approach as an organization, you really need to demonstrate that you are responsible in your use of data and that people can trust you. The way that Facebook's going, I don't feel that they're demonstrating that trust. And I think that long-term, they're eroding their customer base. And I'm fairly confident you see that in the usage of Facebook, where your Gen Z and Gen Alpha are not on Facebook. They're not interested because their data is not being protected and looked after. There's no trust. That said, it goes back to governance. So yes, data privacy can exist and will exist in 2026 if you combine it with governance. So when I collect data, immediately at source, start treating it with respect, start applying metadata appropriately so that you can control use and ensure that the trust that's given to you as an organization is maintained through how you use that data.